All right, guys, here's another episode of Wrong Way Wrenching Home Repair Edition. I had a couple of cracks in my shower here, and one was here, and then I had another over there that you can't see now. But I had repaired this about a year ago, and one of the cracks kind of ran off of one of my repairs. And then I was just kind of like, all right, I found this other one over here, kind of almost where it curves up. And I'm like, all right, I'm just going to do this whole section right here. So I basically just bought the fiber sheets of fiberglass. And of course, the glue that comes with that and with the activator in it. Put a piece that was probably about like this over the crack. About the length of the crack, maybe a little longer, and then I just went a little wider than that, and maybe a little longer strip, and then one more that was a little wider and a little longer. Just glued that down on there, and then I honestly, like here, I just put a big sheet, a piece just in this section. I took out my drain catch thing, whatever, and put another piece of sheet down, and primed and painted it. And yeah, I mean, I know it doesn't look good, and just don't pay attention to the shower's not clean. All right, I'm all right. It's not clean, but it's working. This stuff again, like this is $1,100 for this thing, right? There's a whole lot of cleanup that I need to do in here, but I just didn't want to spend that money right now. And I'm thinking about doing more of the shower. Yeah, you can kind of see where the primer and paint ends, but this is something you can do, and most likely you'll do it better than I will. But just don't be afraid of this stuff. It'll work, and then you can be like, I did that. You might not bring your neighbor into your shower and say, look, I fixed this, but you can do this stuff. And like I said, I'm an idiot, so I'm doing it. So I just, wanted to try to, give you a little bit of inspiration here, guys. Again, like I always say, a little bit of something is better than nothing. So thanks a lot, guys.